What is up, everybody? This weapon experience is absolutely insane, and nobody really knows about this spot. But let's go ahead and jump in how to gear up and get the most out of this. Make sure to stay around until the end, and I will let you know of another spot right next to this where you can do the same thing. So, first things first, you do want to be at least level 45, and you'll get awesome XP here if you're not level 60 yet. But, assuming you are level 60, you will absolutely face roll these mobs regardless. But let's go into some tips to make sure you're doing the most possible kills per minute. So you'll want to be using either a great axe for a reap, then you can draw the AoE mobs in closer to do AoE damage on them with a fire staff or an ice gauntlet. I'm using a hatchet here because it's absolutely broken and insane DPS, and you can actually hit all the mobs at once. I'll go through the route here in just a second, and you'll see it on the screen here. Once I figured it out, you want to draw the melee mobs obviously to the ranged mobs, okay? And then you'll take them around towards the entrance of the graveyard. You can see here I actually did it wrong because the ranged mobs are throwing their little poop bombs at me, and then I have to go kill them all solo. And that's quite annoying as well. So ideally, you lure everyone back to the start of the graveyard, and then after you kill these, there is a silver elite boss at the entrance of the graveyard that you can kill for over 100 weapon mastery, and then loot the chest as well. And then you rinse and repeat the cycle. I'll show you where the safe spot is to start. But for now, just remember the route to get to the main boss here, and he's pretty quick to kill level 45 as well. Fast weapon mastery, and then you swing back around. Hopefully the mobs have not spawned yet. If you did it fast enough. As you can see, I did not actually stop to loot some chests and read a note, but I edited that out not to waste your time. So I'm showing you basically another run here, and then okay, so you gotta make sure to gather all these, especially if you're level 60. You have to get pretty close because they're gonna aggro that way. So remember that facet. Okay, so I'm taking them here to basically the same palm tree spot, and then go ahead and knock these out, take out the other ones. Okay, take these out, and then as soon as those are all done. So remember, this is my second run going through this AoE weapon farm spot. So I'm going to go back to the boss once more, get a kill there. And this one was done a little bit faster, and I'm not stopping for looting chests or anything. So the mobs are not going to spawn before I have time to go back, okay? So going to quickly kill this guy, run back and hop on top of that shed over there. That way you can start the luring process with the melee mobs and end it at the ranged mobs. That way you can also end it closer to the graveyard. So you get a little bit of a detox there to heal or anything, especially if you're lower level, and you get a little bit of a better route to more efficiently kill them. And by the way, here's the location, just a little bit east of Restless Shore, northeast of the settlement on that island. There is a quest here, so you should be able to find it pretty easily. And this is what a run looks like once you get about 3 or 4 in and set up your spawn timers correctly. And note the experience drops here. It is absolutely glorious. And if you've been counting the time so far, I mean, I'd estimate you could get about 2,000 every 2 minutes, so about 1,000 each minute. And by the way, I did promise I would give you another location, so here it is. This spot is actually right southwest of the settlement in Restless Shore, literally right behind it. So you can jump off the dock and be there in 5 seconds. There's also a quest for this one too. So if you haven't found it before, you will eventually find it. It is level 41, so a little bit lower level if you're not ready to take on those level 45 lost. And by the way, quick tip before the end of the video is If you slot your weapons or find weapons with attributes that stack damage against Lost, you will do much better in this, and there are also gems to protect you against physical attacks, which are basically all these guys do. Anyways, please do remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I plan on making a lot of videos for New World. I think it's a great game, and would love to have you guys come along with me. Until next time, I do appreciate it.